Morning, everybody. How the hell y'all doing today? Hope you're all having a good one. What are we up to? Well, we're in the little Dodge here. We're heading around down the highway. We got about a 4-hour drive to get to where we're going. We're gonna go look at a piece of farm equipment. If we purchase, it'll be new to us, but still used, old. But so far, by the pics I've received, this thing will be a hot damn barn find, that's for damn sure. So I'm just gonna turn you around here. So this highway that we're on, if you guys remember back a little while ago, this is the highway that our son-in-law, we had that nasty freaking storm, and our son-in-law spent the night on the highway. Well, he nosed her into the ditch a little bit and he couldn't get out, and then he ended up spending the night out in his truck on the highway, and this is it. So yesterday, with all that beautiful weather we had, that wind and that rain in the morning, and then wind, and then well, I think it got up to like +5 or +6 degrees. She melted the snow quite a bit. Like even out here at home, it melted down quite a bit, and even out here it's melted down out in the flat. And out this way there's a lot of stubble to catch that snow and hold it. But this highway here in the wintertime, she's always a nasty biatch. If the wind blows from the west, this is one road you don't really want to be on. But the sun is just poking out real nice and strong. It's supposed to be strong all day. We're dealing with a -21 degree temp, but the wind has died right down to something like, what the hell did they say, 23 or 24 an hour. So the wind is really nothing, which is a nice change of pace compared to our norm that we've been getting lately. But with this, I'll let you guys go, and I'll bring you back a little bit later, show you some of the scenery on and off. But you can take a look and you see all this friggin' beautiful snow, white colored ground that we got out here. Well, let's find out what it's like as we head basically 4 hours away from home, right? Okay guys, I'm gonna let you go. We'll talk to you later. Alrighty guys, so we just turned here about, I don't know, 10, maybe 15 minutes ago, and we're still going south. But look at this, like, we're not that far from home. We're only, what are we? Basically, we're only an hour away from home. We're just south of Regina, and the difference in the snow load, even in the ditches are relatively full. But if it doesn't have heavy stubble, there's like no snow left out in the fields. This field right here that we're driving by, that was all a pea field last year, so it was cut real short, and there's like nothing out here for snow. The only place the snow is a little bit is in the bushes here, in the ditch a little bit, and in the bushes. Like over here is another pea field, if I remember correctly, from last fall when we were driving down here, and there's no snow on that field. She's crazy. Crazy how much that sun will friggin' melt that snow down so fast, right? And the ground is more or less still frozen. So where is that snow melting to? Well, it's just pooling in the low spots at this point. Anyway, I'll bring you guys a little back later, show you some more scenery as we go. We'll talk to you. Alrighty, guys. Yep. They have like no snow down here. We're about 45 minutes from our destination yet, and there's nothing. Like, there isn't even snow in the ditches. Virtually, if I took the ditch right here, I could just drive right out into the field. It wouldn't matter. That side has a little bit more in it, but not a heck of a lot more. It's ridiculous. You don't have to drive very far in this country to have a whole different land base and completely different weather patterns. Absolutely no snow. Crazy. These guys are going to be hurting for moisture big time this spring, that's for sure. I guess we should be thankful for what we've got. If nothing else, if it doesn't soak into the ground at our place, it'll run and hopefully fill some dugouts and sloughs, fill those sloughs up so we have a water source. Crazy. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna let you go. We'll bring you back a little bit later. Well, we're almost to our destination. I don't know if you guys caught that sign, but that was McCord. Town of McCord, Saskatchewan. I remember coming here numerous times riding bulls. This country down here, it's all kind of basically it's all rodeo type. Farming, ranching, that's what it is down here. We got about another 4 miles to go on gravel roads to get to our actual destination to see our piece of equipment. So let's get on down there and see what the heck this thing is going to look like. I'll bring you guys along for that ride. Alrighty, guys, there it is. That's what we came for. Doing my video. 357 New Holland. She's a little dusty because it's been sitting for like 10 years. But it's been inside, and it's in actually pretty nice shape. Ugh. So basically all we got to do now is get her backed up here, and then we'll unhook, and then we'll have to use the front end loader to push it on. Okay, once we get it on, I'll bring you guys back. Alrighty, guys, so I ran a strap around the unload auger over to the bale chute over here, hooked her on. That way I don't have to worry about the bale chute dropping or the unload auger swinging out on us. Now this thing, you know what? Now this bale chute is next to zero rust on that sucker. There's dust on it, but there you see I brushed some of the dust off. You can see like there's next to zero use on it. She's pretty god darn clean, all in all. If you look past the dust, you can see that, right? And he did grease her up, and he said he changed the oil in the gearbox. So that's all good. And everything was turning freely for me. Like, it's to be expected it's going to be stiff to begin with because, hey, it hasn't been used in 10 years. The mice did have some fun inside of it, and they had to clean a bunch of grain out. But it's got a cracked window. But other than that, it looks pretty darn good. They made a comment that one of the moisture drain holes was missing the plug for it on the underside, that I'd have to make a new one, but that's just a piece of light coffee can style tin is all that is. So, and this is a one owner machine. A couple of rub marks up there, another cracked window at the top, inspection window, but all in all she looks pretty darn good. Only one thing left to do. They're getting the loader off of the tractor, well, the front pallet fork, and we're gonna push it on with the front end loader. So we'll have to be careful. We're getting real close here, but it's gonna climb right away. Okay, I'll bring you back in a little bit. Alrighty, there it is. She's loaded up. Had a little bit of an ordeal getting her on, but we got her on. Kind of buggered the jack up on me. It fell once and buggered the jack, but I think that'll be an easy enough fix. PTO shaft is in the box of the truck. So, chain down, 3 points. We should be, theoretically, good to rock and roll. She's right down on the deck, on the hitch. Hanging out a little bit on this side, but you know what? If somebody don't like it, they can go fuck themselves, because that's how it's going home with me. Just like that right there. So, there it is. 357 New Holland. Where? There it is. What year is this sucker? I don't even know, guys. I didn't even look. Oh! 1979. It was purchased brand new in 1979. To give you all an idea what kind of condition, what kind of shape it's in, right? You would think something that's 1979 should be rotted right out and so on and so forth. And that one little tiny inspection plate that I was telling you guys about, see that hole down there? That's where it goes. So it's not that big a deal, really. We'll get her home. We'll grease her up. He did 90% of it, but I did catch one spot that he missed. So, no big deal. I didn't even pay attention to see if this will turn. That's down. It probably, oh, fuck it. Look at that, right? That works. That's the door to open for when you're unloading. And I know the brake works. I tried it already for your unload auger, but I'm just going to leave it off because we're in the cradle and it's pinned and I have a strap on it. So, okay guys, now for the worst part of this trip, and that's the paperwork. We'll talk to y'all later. Alrighty, well, the paperwork is all done. That's the worst part of this whole ordeal, right? Now for the 4-hour drive back home. Just want to say thank you to Gary and Denise, and hopefully we'll be seeing each other again here in the future. You never know what might turn up, right? Anyways, stay with us, guys. We got 4 more hours before we get home. We'll talk to y'all later. Alrighty, guys. Well, we're still a half hour from home. I'm stopped. I'm parked. I'm on the Regina bypass. I'm waiting for our son. Is there something wrong? Nope. But we agreed to babysitting his dog. And he said he'd just meet me right here on the bypass. And I could take her home with me versus him driving out to the farm with the dog, dropping her off, and so on and so forth. So, here we are, waiting. Fun, fun, fun. Let's get her done. We'll catch you guys later. Alrighty, guys, so we're basically, there's our yard right here, like right across the road from our yard. And I'll blow it up as best I can for you. Look at that. These friggin' deer have moved in. They're all mule deers. There's a pile of them. There's probably a good 50, 60 head. Oh yeah, look, that one guy, he's got horns on. This horns are sticking way up in the air. His head just went down. He's definitely got a good size of rack on him though. I don't know if you guys can make out the buck in there, but he's in there. They're good size. Another one right there. He just turned. Still got his horns. Kind of surprised. And there's a few whitetail mixed in there. When I was first coming down the road, I saw half a dozen, roughly 6 to 8 whitetail, and then all of a sudden, boom, there's all these goddamn muleys. And it's those friggin' muleys that were giving us grief last year in our stack yard. So I'm hoping they don't decide to come across the friggin' road, because a herd that size would definitely do some damage. Anyways, we is home. Home. We're gonna park this puppy up here at the house, and tomorrow we'll be unloading. So I'll let you guys go, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Fun. Let's get her done.
Here's his new toy. We haven't broke it yet. We tried using the tractor, but it wasn't a go. We'll be right back.
Alrighty guys, well, she's home. We're gonna go through it, check all the greasing points. I can't quite remember where all the greasing points are, but there's a couple down in here. There should be another 3 or 4 right there. There's another group of 4 on the other side.
I think I have a book for this machine.
What?
I think I have a book for this.
Why would we have a book for this?
What was the number of our old one?
352.
Oh.
Should be a grease back there. Couple around the unload auger point. The gearbox drive. I can't remember, but I think I gotta open the lid, and there's a grease port up in the top for the mixing auger. Another one right here. Looks like they had issues with this sucker at one time. Possibly because that looks hammered on. Chiseled or whatever. Maybe the flighting inside there had to be replaced at one point or another. I don't know.
You ripped the hinge.
Buggered the hinge when we were coming home because it was put on backwards. That goes like that. But the hinge broke. So
You're not even showing it. Look where your phone is.
So yeah, see the hinge right there got buggered. It broke when we were dragging it home. Minor details, all minor detail. Yeah. Some of the dust blew off, but not, you would have thought that I would have lost all that, but nope. But some of it's off. But you know what, guys? Like for a machine that's 1979, these are original tires. Like I've got tires here on my fucking round baler that aren't in that good a shape. There's the other group of greasing grease blocks there. Another one here. So those ones, and this one. This actually lifts up. There's another grease port. Grease nipple right there. Undo that nut, and this should flip up. Disengagement handle. I think there's a grease nipple in here on this sucker, but I gotta lift this. Like, look at these hammers. The paint is still kind of on them. See that? And they've only been used on one corner, so I got 4 points to turn them on yet. I can turn all of these hammers. Lots of play in there yet. That goes up. That goes like that. Like that. And then take these off. I believe there's a grease nipple in behind this right here. So, and then the PTO shaft, of course. What do you think, babe?
Waiting on a man.
Waiting on a man. Look at the flighting on the inside of the auger is hardly fucking, the paint is hardly fucking wore off of it. So I think we got a pretty damn good buy. What do you think?
Hurry up. I got
What? You got what?
people to see, things to do.
It's places to go, things to do, and people to see.
That's right.
Well, I don't know who you're going to see, but if you want to go see somebody, your truck is over there.
Okay, who wants to go with me?
Okay, guys, I'll let you go. We'll talk later. She's on a mission. She wants to go out tonight. So there it is, guys. She's greased up. She's oiled up. And she's ready to work. Except we can't use this because he had the bail chute off and this got broke when they took it off and they can't find a joiner link. So I'll have to shop around, hunt around, see if I can find some kind of a joiner link for right there to hook that back up. But other than that, I'd say it's in pretty fucking good shape. And considering I've seen these things advertised for as high as $14,000 for a machine in this condition, lots for 10, I'd say we did pretty good. Thank you, Gary, again. Appreciate it. And just for everybody that's out there, yeah, the guy I got it from is actually one of our subscribers too. So, right on. What's up, babe?
I have a date.
You have a date? With who?
Elvis.
Elvis.
I'm so happy.
CP wants to go see Elvis Stoico skate in the city. And it's at what time?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock in an outdoor rink. And it's going to be minus fucking 30. This ought to be interesting.
It'll be fun.
At minus fucking 30. I don't want to hear any bitching from you.
It will be fun.
Alrighty, guys. I'm going in my barn clothes.
No, you're not.
If somebody don't like it too fucking
No,
bad.
you're not.
Give us the old thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Fun, fun, fun. Let's get her done. We'll catch y'all later.